Capricorn, welcome to your March reading. We're going to use tarot, angel cards, and also runes. So stay tuned for that. So let's have a look at what's going on for Capricorns in March. Use 4 cards here, tarot cards for March, and then followed by some runic tarot to clarify the cards, strengthening what's coming. What do we need to know? What's hidden? What do we need to know? So this is for Capricorns in March. What do Capricorns need to know in March? Thank you, Spirit Guides, for guiding us all. Capricorn, Sun rising, Ascending, and Moon signs for Capricorn. Capricorn energies for March. Capricorn March. So let's have a look. So the first energy, 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups, looking good. Death, looking brilliant. And the Fool. Wow, what's going on with you guys? So first of all, we do have the 3 of Cups here. So this is a great time for you to realise that families, friends, trust, network marketing, all those kind of things are definitely a good thing for you to actually embark on. This is also success. If you've had a period of difficulty, whether that's been work, relationships, or just trying to move on with our life, having that confidence to do so, this is a good time to get body, spirit, and mind all in the same place. And really see that emotionally we need that confidence, we need that drive, trusting in ourselves and other kind of forces that are at play. So the 9 of Cups, this is about what you've achieved already. Sometimes we can be a little bit complacent within our heart, in our spirit. So this is what I said before, getting your body, mind and spirit all in one place to do that one thing that is going to push you to that complete love aspect of joy, happiness and peace that we all kind of search for. So when we've had the opportunity for growth, whether that's work or how we're trying to move through things, I see a lot of you really entering Keep Fit, whether that's a gym, taking on the hobby of cycling, running, rock climbing, anything really. And some of you are going to really understand that with that exercise, you could make that into a business. So I'm seeing a lot of you go after being a personal trainer or, a yoga instructor or something very outdoorsy. This is a wish that's been going on some of you for a long time. For others, this is about family time as well. So really seeing whether we can work outside the home as well as inside the home. But your dreams, your wishes will come true in this new beginning of March. So you can see this with the Death card as well. The Death brings up full transformation, that realization that something needs to be given. So when we say, okay, enough of that, I've had enough of that, I'm really going to go off what I really want to achieve within our emotions. This gives you the ability to allow that to actually come about. And of course, you saw the Fool card, which gives that momentum of a new beginning. So when we do have the death of something old, we have a new beginning, and we have to trust ourselves and really understand that to be loyal, trustworthy and have good intention for our goals, then that is eliminating that we don't have doubt, we don't have the inexperience. We have a lot of experience when we kind of go within our own heart. Did you know you are an expert at your heart? So to have the pure intentions and the willpower to have the confidence in your dreams is elimination of the old. So this is a good time to trust your journey, have fun with your journey, but really know that you can start something wonderful, and especially if it involves other people as well. Whether that be your partner, relationships, friends, family, sharing. Sometimes we need that companionship of friends and family to really spur us on. Go to a new class, learn online. There's lots of things we can explore, but it's certainly the new you. The new you is forming. So springtime in the Northern Hemisphere is time for blossoming out, following your dreams. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, you're reaping the rewards of what you've always wanted to do and achieve it. There with the Nine of Cups, you've already well on your way. So, Capricorns, let's see what's clarifying these cards before we use the runes and find out your angel. So, we have the King of Wands, so passion, and you've got the Chariot as well. So, when we have the King of Wands, you're definitely in charge of what you do want. This is very inspiring and very kind of driven forward. So, before you enter the month of Aries and having that passion, really look on a gentle side within yourself where you want that direction of passion, confidence, desire, because it's definitely moving forward, which is great. So this is all about how we have that energy, how we have that flow, motivation, especially if you are trying to find out what job that you do want to go in. You know, here, if some of you do want that promotion, do want that kind of moving forward. You've got the Chariot, so that moving forward with, as I said before, the mind, body and spirit has to be on the same page. You have to know to have the confidence in self-belief in this wish, and this is what's driving you forward. Really have passion. When I said to you before, some of you want to start families, this is the family environment. It's a Cancerian energy of what we are like on the inside. So things are definitely opening up when you have this rune here, opening up to really light the way of where you are going. With the Death, you've got the Ace of Swords, which is really signifying new ideas. So the idea that you haven't manifested or visualized fully will give way, because there's out with the old, and the confidence, the victory in yourself is really moving forward. Do you know, Capricorn, this is probably one of the better months, better zodiac signs for March, I believe, so far. But do tune in the other ones. But the Ace of Swords is really empowering, really channeling your higher self in the direction of where you do want. So as I said, if you have struggled in the past with your emotions, your love life, or of what you've wanted to manifest, this is you having that power to really face the challenge, move forward with that challenge. And when you're holding a sword of victory, what happens? You're victorious. So you've also got the Empress here, which is the mother card, the nurturing. So like I said, some of you are planning on really taking that to a next step, extending the family with this. But for a lot of us, we do want to decide what new idea we're having, definitely here, and what is the old way going, so we can embrace on the new. So it is very important for you guys, Capricorns, to really see the confidence moving forward, to have the power to go forward. Say, for instance, you were here as a Fool, right? And you're looking at the edge and you're going, oh, what a nice view up here. Wow, this is fantastic. You know, I wish I had more time to sit here and just admire the view. And it's not experiencing the view, because the view is at a distance, and it's like your vision at a distance. So we really need to move forward, jump off the cliff, for goodness sake, be loyal to yourself. Right, let's have a look at the runes. This will empower each one of these segments of your month moving forward. Right, okay, so we have Ingwas, so this is the birth of the situation. Of course, we all need the birth. Sorry, this is Othello. Do apologise for people who know runes. So sometimes we inherit something, you know, from friends and family, and from our spiritual side or our soul. It's like we know our purpose. We know how we're driven, how we motivate ourselves moving forward. So sometimes we need to separate from that. Sometimes we need to embrace it. So this is a balance between the trust, false loyalty, sometimes with family members. Sometimes our partner doesn't want us to have a family, or we don't, you know, we want to embark on something else. So it's a kind of a push me, pull you kind of attitude. But the king strengthens this by really understanding that, okay, um, just because my environment or who I'm supposed to be hasn't worked out and I want to do something better, you've got the death card here to give you that emphasis in actually doing that. So for Capricorns at the moment, this is a good thing. So just question what you have been taught about poverty thinking, what you have been led to believe. There's always room for new thoughts to come into our mind, superimposing better thoughts to give us that emphasis to celebrate and to get yourself off this card. This is good. It's good to have a wish. It's good to have a dream, but you need it to be a 10. So this is where the movement is. And this is why you can see now that for the king, it gives that passion, drive, and determination. So interesting. We've got Nautilus, which is the need card or the sacrifice or being a bit slow. So this means even though we've got drive, well, these two have definitely got drive, definitely got vision, something might prevent you. So it's good, again, to have this death card you can see here to stop the challenge being too much of a challenge. And this is where the trust comes in, the trust in yourself, the trust in what you are really wishing for. Remember, we can't wish for a person, but we can wish for a type of what we do want. So for some of you saying, yeah, I'm going to really manifest Fred. He's really nice. He really communicates to me well, etc., etc. We can't do that unless we really feel that the connection is genuine. I'll explain more about that, but you probably know, so I'm not going to bang on about that. So sometimes it is a little bit of a holdback, and this is where we need that vision to really manifest in a humble way, in a good intentional way of what it is that we need. So do remember to move forward, because the death card is saying something is ending significantly to let the new you, just like a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. Who knows if a caterpillar is better than a butterfly? But change always does happen. It is inevitable that it does. So what we communicate to ourselves is very important. And with the Ace of Swords here, we must go with the change, the transformation. If we don't tell ourselves we're changing, then we're not. But the need to change, in my mind, is to have that vision and determination of passion to go with what you do want with the Fool and the Empress. It's inevitable. Right, you've got Wunyo here as well, which is the joy. So you can see, guys, that the vision that you have wanted can come true. So the only thing that you're stopping is maybe your disbelief and the hold up, but what you communicate to yourself comes about because that's what gives you joy. So this wish that you're planning on, whatever it is, whether it's career, new families or whatever, nurture it. The Empress is about reaping the rewards of what you do. And after all, if you read the Othello as what you've invested in yourself in a good way, in a good positive way, then this is a reaping of the reward of it. And if we read Death, something new is coming, the transformation is coming. If we trust that journey, we have it. So to me, Capricorn, what's wrong with that? The month ahead, Capricorn, it's pretty perfect, isn't it? So it is all down to us. Remember, we've got free will and choice to see if we really do believe we're worth it. Remember, guys, with the Chariot, you have to have your head and your heart in the right direction, so it's focused. But hey-ho, you've got the King of Wands, so no excuse in my mind. So you have understanding. What a perfect card to understand, especially with answers and the sword here. Understand who you are, especially around relationships. That's why I'm saying have your heart, body, mind and spirit all in focus. Happy couples understand one another. So just use that as an example of maybe one of you does want a family and the other one doesn't, or whatever. We have to understand why that is. Where is the fear arising? Also, we need to understand our own relationship with ourselves. So the transformation is coming. Just trust yourself, nurture yourself, have the new ideas and have the clarification of the Ace of Swords to really understand what you're saying to yourself. If you're pulling back because your parents or whoever or society says, no, you can't do it. You can't do it because of ... That's their mind, their opinion. It's not yours. So know, Capricorn, that this is a very good month for you to fully transform, do the inner work to actually make things happen. Enjoy your month.